Yes.
Because this is getting so close now, and the concern that you're weighing towards the American people, is there a need to provide some underlying evidence of just what you're seeing that shows Americans this is a country that went through Iraq, and concerns about what the intelligence is showing? Does the administration see a need to just provide underlying intelligence?
Well, let me just start with a fundamental distinction between the situation in Iraq and the situation today. In the situation in Iraq, intelligence was used and deployed from this very podium to start a war. We are trying to stop a war, to prevent a war, to avert a war. And all we can do is come here before you in good faith and share everything that we know to the best of our ability while protecting sources and methods so we continue to get the access to intelligence we need. But there's another big difference between what happened in 2003 and what's happening in 2022. And that is, in that case, it was information about intentions, about hidden things, stuff that couldn't be seen. Today, we are talking about more than 100,000 Russian troops amassed along the Ukrainian border with every capacity out there in the open for people to see. It's all over social media. It's all over your news sites. So you can believe your own eyes that the Russians have put in place the capabilities to conduct a massive military operation against Ukraine, should they choose to do so. And then finally, I would just say, if you look at the course of the past few months, as we have said, we predict there will be a buildup of this kind. Our information is telling us that the Russians are likely to move in these ways. Thus far, in November, in December, in January, that has borne out. So I think when you take all of that together, we put forward a credible case. But it's not my job to stand up here and convince any of you of anything. It's your job to ask the questions and do what you can do. All I can do is, based on the best information I have available, that I can share, that the President can share, the Secretary of State can share, put that out there in close consultation with our allies and partners. That's what we've done.
At what point, Jake, would you expect the country would hear directly from the President on this and the risk to world order of Vladimir Putin rolling tanks or bombing a foreign capital?
Well, first, the country has heard from the President directly on the Ukraine subject many times over the course of the past 3 months, and they will continue to. So it's not like President Biden has been silent on this question. He has been very vocal on it. He has spoken to every aspect of it. He has read out his calls on it with world leaders, his meetings, et cetera. But he will continue to speak directly to the American people as we watch the situation unfold.
No plans for any kind of address to the nation from the Oval Office? No kind of speech specifically about this issue with prepared remarks?
I don't have anything to announce in terms of speech or prepared remarks at this point. Yeah.